Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is the first update for the Roulette Pan Collab set up by Alexy and Rebecca Morgan, and I'll link them down below. I'm sure you're already aware, but there's a playlist and a hashtag for you to follow along, and there is a list of 50 categories, and you randomly select 6 products to work on. So this is the 6th round, I think, in general, but they opened it up for everyone to participate in. So as of last update, or sorry, the first intro, there was 6 categories. I finished 1, or like I hit goal on 1. So at the end of the video, we'll be rolling in something else new. So let's just get into it. So the first product, or the product that I actually hit goal on, was for a colourful eyeliner. I chose the NYX pencil in bronze. Look at this. I had to chew on it to top on it. Like, that looks like it was pretty aggressive. And this came off. Well, can come off. So it's down to here, so I actually hit the goal. I wanted to get beyond the word definitely on this, okay? So here's my little piece of paper. Intro goal. So I got beyond the word definitely. I used it as a base twice. It's look at that, look, I even did it again. It breaks away, it's so creamy. It's actually a really nice color, but you use it so quickly. So since I've used it so quickly, I'm counting this as hitting my goal because I hit my goal, but I'm going to keep it in the project and see if I can finish it. Like, because this has come off and it's so hard to top or sharpen, you won't get very far down. Like, that's the furthest, that's as far as I'm going to get. So I'm just going to see if I can finish it because, you know, what harm. The next prompt that I got was a collab product, and I chose the Super Shock Shadow in Glisten, and it was a collab with Kathleen Lights. So this was actually my first time using this, and my goal was to hit pan on it. So I haven't hit a pan on it yet, obviously, and I've used it, that's why I'm looking down, I have used this 12 times. So 12 uses, which is handy to see how many uses it will actually take to hit pan, since I've never used it before today, but before this project. But that is what a Colourpop shadow looks like after 12 uses. This is a satin finish, so I'm trying to wear it evenly because as Rebecca Morgan calls that little bit in the middle, the nipple, it actually does look like that, so I thought that was pretty accurate. I'm trying to wear it evenly so it doesn't look like just the nipple. So if I have a look, on my phone I took a picture of in work. That's the color of it. So I'll take a picture or insert a picture of just the look. I did a few different looks, but just the main look that I went with for work for this shadow. And yeah, I'm happy enough using it. I'm kind of getting sick of using that shade so much. Like, I know 12 uses doesn't sound like a lot, but it is for me. So 12 uses, haven't hit pan yet, but I can see the nipple through it. Product out of your comfort zone. And I decided to be extremely literal, and I went with the Comfort Zone palette. So I choose the second shade down, this shade. So I have used this 12 times, ever. And all of the 12 times are in this project. Let me just hold it up this way. So that's what this shade looks like after 12 times of using it. Do these shadows take a long time to hit pan? My goal for this one is to use it 20 times, so I have to use it an additional 8 to hit goal on this one. So did I do a little swatch? So what I have been doing is I've been putting this one down and putting the Colourpop one over it. That's what I have, but look at that, look, it swatches so heavily now, but during the day it doesn't do that. So that's what that one looks like. So for a product you've used up before, I chose the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Light. I think that if Lexi sees this, she'll be proud of me this time, okay? My goal for this is to use it up. Finally I'm marking. I still don't know if I'll be able to finish it by, well, I suppose the end of the project is January 23rd, so maybe I'll finish it by the end. Who knows, but I'm happy I can make a big juicy marking this time. So for something underrated, I chose this I Heart Makeup Goddess of Love in the shade Golden Goddess. It is a tripled baked highlighter. There's 10 grams of product in it, and it's created by Tam Beauty. She owns, or Maze or something, Makeup Revolution, I Heart Makeup, Makeup Obsessions, and I can't think of them all, but that's that person there. So I chose to use this 10 times. That was the goal. Look, I have no more swatch space. 10 times, okay, here it is. I said it was underrated because I don't hear many people talk about it, and I use it all the time. So it's a golden shift. It's gorgeous. It's so stunning. I was afraid it would kind of show off the texture of my skin, but I use it predominantly whenever I want to look nice. That's the one I pull out the most. So I will show you the next product and tell you what happened. So this one is about 8 quid. I'm going to say 8 to 10 quid max. This Huda palette is 45 euros. So this shade in here, the Azores shade, so you saw that shade, they look the same. Look at the price difference and they look the same. Okay, I'll show you a picture on the screen of a photo I took of it looking the same. So I put this on one cheek and that one on another cheek in work, and I went up to one of the girls in work, asked if she noticed any difference on my face, and made her tell me if there was any difference. She said that one side had more gold, and the other one looked less gold but more blended into the skin. She preferred the cheaper one without knowing, and the one that was more blended into the skin was the cheaper one. Experiment. So my goal was to use this 10 times in this project. I've used it 4 because I have a load of highlighters in this project. So 6 more times until I've hit goal on that one. I still love it. So for an item for your favorite brand, this was really hard for me in the intro to pick, but I chose this Huda Beauty 3D highlighting palette in the shade Pink Sands. So my goal is to use, or was to use, each pan 10 times. And this was the cream product and it's in the shade Capri. So I'm just gonna swatch it. So I don't normally like cream products on my cheeks. I find it lifts the product underneath and I find it hard to blend. This is the first cream highlighter that I haven't had that problem. It was kind of subtle, but it was really lovely, and I put it underneath everything else, and I use a sponge to put it on. And I use this one 8 out of 10 times because I could put it under everything else. So the next shade I'm going to go with is this white. It's called Santorini. It's not really white, but it's whiter than the other ones. This is the one I use the least, not on purpose, but because it's so many highlighters. There it is there. It's the icier of it. It doesn't show it has a slight gold shift, but it is an icy look, and I know I'll be more into that in the winterier, colder months, but that's that one. I use that one twice. So, you know, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highlighters in this, so what can you do? So I have to use this one 8 more times. The next one is the gold one in the shade Azores. I've swatched it before, but I'll swatch it again. There it is there, it's beautiful. I really, really like it. The formula is actually, it feels nicer in the hand than the Makeup Revolution or the I Heart Makeup one, but apparently the other one is more blended into the skin. So I've used that one 4 times, so I've used that an additional 6 to hit my goal. And the last one from this palette, which is actually my favorite one, is in the shade Ibiza or Ibiza. Here it is here. So that's that one there. It's a pink one, but it's not just flat out pink. Let me swatch it somewhere else so you can see it. It's a pink with a lighter pearl finish, coral. It's gorgeous. It's my favorite one. So I've been using that as a highlighter some days and as a blush topper other days. So I use it 5 times, so I have to use an additional 5. I think I'll make myself use 3 of the times as a highlighter and another 2 as a blush topper, because it's actually fantastic. So nice, not in your face. And I actually love this palette. So because we hit goal on that NYX colourful liner, because we got it beyond the word definitely, I'm still going to try use it up, but we've hit the goal. That means we can roll in 1 new item. So I've decided to put it on an app rather than looking up the numbers on a sheet, because I always take ages. So I've put them all onto a little wheel, and I'm going to spin here 1 more category. So I got a limited edition item. Okay, so I'm gonna go look for something. God, do I even have that? Okay, for a limited edition product, that was actually kind of hard because all my limited edition products appear to be eyeshadow palettes and face palettes. And as you can see, I've got a lot of face related stuff in here. But I chose the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe in the shade Bewitched. So this came as a set, was it in 2017? It was the Winter Solstice collection. So the winter version of this palette with the duochromes. It came with 4 mini lip glosses, and I'd say there's only a little bit in here, but how many? So it says there's 2 mils in here, and I've swatched it and it looks, catch the light now, there it is there. So it's a purple shift my goal is to finish it up. I know there's only 2 mils, but because, you know, not a lot is dispensed on the dough foot at a time, it's not going to be quick to go through, and I'm going to be using this in work. So I don't know if I can finish this, but my goal is to finish this, and it is limited edition. So that's it for this update. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone else's. I'm going to follow the hashtag, have another look. Hopefully we can hit some more goals by next month, and thanks a million for watching.